Hey nail friends, welcome back. Today we are doing a mani featuring some Sparkle & Co. products. So this is the base bond that I'm going to be using, and today we are going to do a beach themed mani because how many of y'all are ready for the beach? I know I sure am. So I'm going to do See the Greek Sun. This is from the last Sparkle & Co. subscription bag, so sadly I don't think it's going to be available on the website. If you aren't already subscribed to Sparkle & Co., you definitely need to check into that because it is so much fun to receive our subscription bag every month in the mail, and their products are fantastic. I didn't know this until later, but this is a UV changing color dip, and I absolutely was thrilled to discover that. So it's yellow now, but in the sun it turns a beautiful shade of blue. I was so excited about that. I don't have any UV changing dips, so this was a fun one to get. So for those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Stephanie. I am a mama to 3 little ones and a teacher as well. And I have a passion for doing my nails, like probably the rest of you who are watching these videos. So I just have really enjoyed making videos recently, and I hope that you subscribe so you can just see so much more from me. I do lots of dip powder nails, but I also do polygel, I do gel manicures, all kinds of things. So stick around and see what else I have up my sleeve. The next color I'm dipping with is this beautiful pink flake dip, and it is called Santorini Sunset. It is also from the March subscription bag, so I don't think it's available on the website. I will link it if it is. But this one I was super excited to discover was also a UV changer. So this dip powder in the shade is this gorgeous pink color, but then in the sun it turns into a really cool orange shade, and it was a color I actually wasn't expecting to see it turn to, but I wasn't disappointed because it looks really nice with the blue color and the dip that I'm going to put on my ring finger as well. So it's just super exciting when you discover things like this, because I was already happy about the dip and then I discovered this and it was like a super fun bonus. One thing you do need to make sure that you're doing after each dip is brushing off your nail, and I have learned this the hard way, although I still have done it quite a few times, or I've forgotten to do it, I guess I should say, because if you don't brush off the extra powder, you will contaminate your dip liquids. So it's such a crucial thing to do, is to just take a brush and brush off the extra glitter or pigment that's on your nails. I wish I had known to do this. Well, I mean I did, but I wish I would have known just how important it was before I contaminated my dip liquids. But it is what it is. They still work, but every once in a while you will get a glint of shimmer or sparkle on a nail that's not supposed to have it, and that's just kind of a bummer. Also, another thing I've learned is it's good to have a contaminated one and then a regular one, and I just use my contaminated one on any shimmers or glitter nails that I have, and then my regular base coat I just use on solid colors. That way you don't get a stray flake on a solid colored nail. So this powder is called Paradise Beach, and this one is spectacular. I love this dip so much. This one just screams sand, but in such a beautiful way. It's just got so many different flecks in it. It's got some clay pieces. It just looks like it's got like sea glass and seashells broken up into it, and oh my gosh, it's just an amazing dip. So here you can see that I am using my file to kind of scrape off the dried powder that had gotten stuck to the end of my dotting tool. That happens every once in a while, and I just every once in a while just use my scrape or my file, not my scraper, my file to scrape it off. Alright, so I'm going to tap the fine glitter down so the big pieces come to the surface, and I'm going to lay my nail flat on the top. That really just picks up those big chunks for the top layer so you can really showcase them. Finally, I am going to cap every nail with my Mia Secret clear acrylic powder. This is something you need to probably do. Just cap every nail. I think I've talked about this before. Just cap every nail in clear. That way when you're filing, even if it's a solid color, you're not going to be filing into the pigment, because you really truly will remove the color and it just doesn't look near as nice. So cap every nail. And if you keep your liquids thin enough, it really won't look too thick. Okay, so I want your opinion. Do you guys like these videos sped up, or do you prefer them in real time? I have been speeding them up because I feel like if I keep them in real time, the videos are going to be super long and you're never going to get through them. And I kind of feel like you can get the gist of it sped up, but maybe I'm wrong. So I want your opinion. What do you prefer? What do you like? Maybe you want me to do a few videos that are in real time and the rest sped up. I really just would be interested in hearing your thoughts on this. Alright, so now I am going in with my Sparkle & Co. activator. I forgot to show the bottle, but that's what it is. It is the activator. I really like this activator, and I just really like Sparkle & Co. liquids in general, but I feel like they don't have a strong odor. They actually have, I don't mind the smell at all, to be honest. So, yeah, I really like them. Okay, so I did go ahead and file off camera, and now I am going in with a top coat, and I'm using this Lily Cute top coat, which I actually got from AliExpress. And the reason is it's just a temporary top coat until I get my gel top coat on, because I want to do some stamping. So I'm just using the rest of this up, and this bottle brush is getting super stiff, and I'm almost out of it, and I just want to get rid of it. So that's why I'm choosing to use this brand. It's not like anything great. It's just, it was cheap and I have it, so I'm like, I might as well use it. So today I'm going to stamp on 2 of my nails, and I'm going to use this stamping plate that I got off AliExpress. I wasn't sure which design I was going to use, but I ended up going with the waves, and I'm stamping them with this white stamping polish that I also purchased off AliExpress, and I'm going to stamp it on my middle finger. And this is the color changing nail, so I'll show you what it looks like when it is blue. It doesn't really show up on the yellow, which is kind of what I was going for. I really wanted you to be able to see it in the sun and kind of it be faded inside. It was just the look I was going for. So there you can see that it really pops against the blue background, which I was so excited about. And then I'm going to stamp a couple little starfish from this Nicole Diary stamping plate on my ring fingernail. And I am using a polish from Maniology that I got in a starter kit. And it's just the perfect color for this little starfish. And I'm actually going to do 2 starfish on the tops of my ring fingernail. I just think it looks so fun against the sandy background. I was really super into it. So if you've never stamped before, you can really buy products super cheap for stamping. I got almost all of mine off of AliExpress. You can also do Maniology. They have inexpensive things. Clear Jelly Stampers has some things. You can also find products on Amazon. So basically you just need the plates, a polish that doesn't dry very fast. You need a stamper and a scraper, which you can even use a credit card as a scraper. And you also can use a lint roller to clean off your stamper. I'm also going to stamp with some black polish the words under the C. You can see there that I did make a mistake. So I just start over, try again, no big deal. And I'm going to stamp that over the starfish and the sandy ring fingernail. And I just love the like three-dimensional look that it kind of gives. So I'm just tapping off a little spot with my finger. There's tons of stamping polish tutorials out there if you're interested in finding those. So I love how it looked. And this is just honestly one of my absolute favorite manis. I am going to I did put some base gel, but I forgot to film that. So now I'm just going in with the top coat. I'm using Beetle's gel polish as a top coat, and I'm going to cure that in my lamp for 60 seconds. And then I was going to add some gold stars, decided nope, I'm going to keep it just like this. I don't want it to be too complicated. Applying my cuticle oil because that is an important part of a manicure. Your fingers get so dried out from the process of filing and applying those liquids. So please make sure that you are applying cuticle oil. And there is the finished mani. I love how it turned out. I honestly wish I would have stamped on my thumb, but coulda, shoulda, woulda. So here it is in the shade, and here it is in the sun, so you can see the color difference. I am so obsessed with how this turned out. I can't say it enough. And here is a video showing you exactly how quick it works. Isn't that awesome? Oh my word, I love it, love it, love it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next video. Bye guys!